We here live with Cincy Local. Live, push the goddamn button.
Hey! Hey! Santora.
Hey, Dubb. What's up, my people, man? What's going down, man? How y'all doing today?
Got the bell bondsman in my safe. Look at my mom, she say, son, be safe. I kiss her cheek and leave the house with the Draco.
So, you got Dubbsantora here with us, with Local and Live.
In the building.
In the building.
Yeah, man, I've been waiting for you to get here too, man.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, thank y'all for having me, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been dying to get over here myself. You okay?
We got some things cooking up for sure. Especially in the new year coming up. We're really looking forward to these artists coming out, like yourself, getting some airtime, getting some publicity, and really getting some of that content, that live performance type of studio performance.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got some music that you just dropped not too long ago. Got an album that dropped.
Yeah, y'all. Actually, it dropped like early June. Called Things I Lost in the Fire.
We tapped in with Things I Lost in the Fire.
Yeah, Things I Lost in the Fire, man. Good body of work, man. Actually, I did this. I worked on the album for probably about 18 months. I was on home incarceration, and so really ain't too much to do. Go to work, go in the house or whatever. So I was working a whole lot, staying up. It was countless nights I stayed up working on that album, man. And I think it turned out to be one of the hottest in the city right now, for real, man. They can put their money up if they want to. But yeah, we still pushing it, man. Got some visuals done. Got almost about half of the tape done in visuals, like, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all can go on YouTube and check them out right now. Got some more things coming soon. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll just be looking out for, what's next with me and everything. But, tap in more with that. Yeah, we touch on it.
Yeah, I sat back and watched the build up of the Things I Lost in the Fire.
Yeah.
57 kilos.
Yeah, y'all.
I didn't know you was going with it when I seen that. I'm like, okay, and then I seen you keep coming, and then
like I said, I really couldn't do too much because I was in home incarceration, so I was in the crib for real. So I really couldn't put that, like that feet, when you get out and get in the clubs, get in everybody's face.
Yeah, that full throttle.
Yeah, like I couldn't really get out and do it, and promote it that way. So it was just everything was social media and everything was digital, like, you know what I'm saying? But it worked out for the most part. It was very anticipated. Everybody couldn't wait, and when they finally dropped, I was applaud with the responses, like, everybody let me know I did a good job on it, and so.
Especially what you been on incarceration. I know how it be when you can't move around.
Yeah. That's kind of difficult because, the type of artist I am, I like to get out and be hands-on.
Yeah, what you're saying that.
You know what I'm saying? So,
looking at the trajectory that it took, man, I think I give you a round of applause on that.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, for real, man. I mean,
that Flocko.
Oh yeah, appreciate that. Flocko was one of the ones, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I set up probably till like 4 a.m. in the morning, right? And then I started probably like 9 o'clock. And the way the flow was going, I'm like, I'm not stopping this. Go on, get. Go on. Can I juice? Yeah, get whatever. I don't care how the house looked. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get done with this tonight. And I stopped probably like 2-3 times. Little smoke break, little liquor break, stress break, because I couldn't go outside. Like, you feel me? But it got done overall.
You had the cameo of PSGB.
Oh yeah, PSGB, that's my boy. That's the home base for real. So Shout out B. You already know. Spec Rec, that's the family. And I went and I recorded it like the next day. It was burning so much like that. Like when songs be coming to me like that, like, and I can't stop writing them. The next day I gotta drop it, like, because I'm almost gonna feel like if I wait, then it's not gonna be delivered. You know what I'm saying? I got it in my system. Like,
Dance, bitch. Jug, Flocko, bitch. Yeah. I swear my life a movie. I like that pussy juicy. That money can only seduce me. I got white girl. I love Lucy. I'm Gucci.
but I actually came from Miami. my flight landed like 2:00, and I ain't gonna hold you. I had some little leftover cheese from up in Miami. Like I'm like, man, I'm about to do something with this little money. It's burning my hand. I was supposed to spend it, but I ain't spending. I'm like, save it. I'm like, I can, but then I'm like, be productive with it too. Like I called up Stu. Hey man, you want to shoot a video right now?
Yeah, shout out Stu.
Yeah, shout out Stu, cause he came. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. First he was like, man, you know he busy too. Like you know what I'm saying. So it was kind of to get him out of what he was doing. And he always edited and stuff like that to get him out of that. What he was doing, like it was because he was doing something. Like you feel me? Like I just did Mama House video with him. You know what I'm saying? Not too long ago before I had shot Flacco, and so when I actually did it, like. I hit him up, like, he like, you back? I'm like, yeah, like, he like, oh, bro, I know you was down there. I'm like, yeah, but I'm ready to shoot real quick. What you got going on? He's like, I'm editing right now. And I'm like, damn, like, as soon as you get done, man. I'm like, I just got some money over here for you. I don't want to I want to give it to you. Like, you feel me? Like, on Flacco, you got to be, I'm like, yeah, I got Flacco. Remember, I already discussed the song with him and everything. Like, after I got done with it, like, the next day, called him and everything, like, I just dropped it, like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna have you shoot the video when I get back from Miami, like, but I wasn't supposed to shoot it, like, that same day, like, you feel me?
You shot it that same day that you flew back in?
As soon as I got back, I'm talking about dropped my bags off and then went to the location and got the video shot.
What was the vibe of the location? What made you choose, like?
Harvey Park, that's where I came up at as a youngster, like, shooting basketball, shooting free throws, practicing with Little League football, everything. It was just one of those parks when you grew up in the neighborhood, first park you go to. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I want to go back to the origin of it. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, I see. Yeah,
and it looked kind of different and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? They did a whole lot of rebuilding and stuff, reconstruction, the kids out there. It was live. I felt the whole vibe, so I just went with it.
You got back into town. You shot that video that day, and that energy just kept on going with that. Did you have your album complete at that point? Or you
the album, the album was done actually. Let me see, January, February, March, April, May. June, because I think that was like June or something like that. I dropped the album in June, so shoot the video. The album was done already. It was just me now, like videos, promote, videos. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I was at with it, like, and so like it's still probably like 2-3 videos that that's gonna complete. The whole things I lost in the fire tape, like, you know what I'm saying? You'd be able to go almost like the streets was watching what Jay-Z had put out a little while ago.
Right on.
A minute ago. It's called
like
Streets
the
is watching.
versatility.
Yeah.
In the project. Like, I can see where you came from. Like I said, 57 kilos.
Yeah.
Building up into where you was at with Blue Magic.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It was a whole different vibe in that. So I'm like, where you coming from? Like, going in that direction from right there where it was like a street vibe with you on that kind of like more turned up, and then it was more like in depth with the Blue Magic, because it had a little more pain to it. The music was different, like,
and that for real. And the reason like I did that in the cemetery, like, you know what I'm saying, is it's unfortunate that I visited the cemetery so much, like, often in my life now, like, there's so many loved ones that I go visit up there now, like, so it's normal to me. Like, I know that part of my life I really haven't put out on a record, like, you know what I'm saying, like, really how I feel about what's in the inside of me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the stuff that I bottled that creates rage and shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, so I just
by yourself on that line either, so that's why I'm asking you, like, with the direction and how I seen the album going, you kind of put you in a place where you in an emotional state or a grieving place with that song,
all in one, for real,
versus how you switch from that, then went into how you want to do this.
Yeah. Right.
So it's like,
right.
You know what I mean, giving you a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Basically,
very well rounded.
Like, I mean, and for real, that's why the whole tape, like, for real, I really, this crazy, like, but this how like it worked, like with music, like with writing, being dedicated, like just being about this music and taking it serious, like, you know what I'm saying? I swear to you, it worked back with you like it's a power, a spirit or something. But it just worked with you. It go together. Sometimes you don't even be realizing what you're doing, like, until it's done. And a lot of my work be like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, how did it just come? It just came together like that. I'm like, I ain't even tried. Like, I ain't even focus on that or whatever. Like, man, but it'll just, I guess, like, just the dynamics of it and it just worked. Like, it just come like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy being part of the process too. Going back to
because
800, where I was able to be right there and see that whole process.
Right. So you already know, like, you know what I'm saying? So I guess for real, the direction just, you know, growth and things around me that's going on, like, that I'm willing to discuss and willing to talk about. Like, 'cause sometimes, like, that's what make the music. Right. Some people don't be willing to open up like that, or some people, like, be having to make shit up. Like, I don't be having to.
But those are all part of the puzzle pieces that go into that, and to make it a full puzzle at the end of the day when you're looking at it like, damn, this is a fucking album, or this is a track, or this is a single, whatever.
Right.
And go from there and take that energy, bottle it up, and just keep on rolling up.
Right, because you'll think like, damn, what I'm about to write about.
Yeah.
Or what I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, if something ain't going on. But man, it's like so much stuff that happened in my, like, trials and tribulations. I can just go and grab with certain shit whenever I want to. Just open up my mind to it and I get right to it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got a lot of versatility over the years, too, different artists, and not just Cincinnati region, you know, filling out. See you at music with Moneybaggyo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, shout out Moneybag. Shout out
Moneybaggyo.
Shout out them guys, you know, all the guys I got a chance to, you know what I'm saying, make some good music with. You know what I'm saying? That's in the industry right now, doing their thing. You know, I see them guys in a minute. Pretty sure. I'll be right back there. So.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. That's gonna be live.
Oh what? I can't wait.
So, your next video that you're about to do, are you touching on it? You want to talk about it or no? Any ideas?
I'm gonna just tell y'all this. The next video that I do have coming out, like, is gonna be like a motion picture. You know what I'm saying? Literally, like, you feel me? You really gonna see Santora acting in it. You know what I'm saying? You really gonna see some stuff in it too. It's gonna be hard, profound, you know, real. Some of that one stuff that you down there
storytelling.
Yeah, tear up on a little bit. Yeah. Like, I wanna come for them like that. You know what I'm saying? And let them know, like, it's a message behind it and all of that. Like, so, and the song called For the Better. It's actually on Things I Lost in the Fire. I think it's like the last track. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on behalf of fatherhood and the system, and, you know, these drugs out here that's fake, that's causing people to lose their life and all type of stuff. Like, so it's gonna be real nice, y'all.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fire.
Stay tuned
for sure.
So coming out of the Things I Lost in the Fire, you just speak a little bit on the next tape coming.
Yeah, I got HIC on the way.
HIC. Nice.
Yeah, here I come. That's what HIC stand for.
Nice.
Here I come. You know, as soon as I get off the phone, what I'm saying, I'm on my way. Here I come, man.
Here I come.
You know what I'm saying? Or you ain't. I'm down the street, bro. You don't see me right here. Here I come. You feel me? But you about to see me because I'm on my way. Here I come. And I don't have a feature on there.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have a feature on there at all.
Was that intentional, or you're just now thinking about it like, oh wow, I don't have anything?
Nah, it just for real. I have had it complete already, and so me, you know, trying to put somebody else on there or whatever I feel like it's just be going against what I already had planned for the album and stuff. And then I already do got other stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? I got like after HIC, not to move too fast, but it's something I got done with artists all over the region for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so I really ain't got no title for it yet, so, but it's complete as well. But HIC, that's what's coming next. I ain't got the release date, but that's on the way.
Fans on the toes.
Yeah, for sure. That's on the way. For sure. And it's done. It's literally done. Like I don't have to put nothing else with it. Nothing. It's done.
Just a series of events.
All I have to do is wait for the album cover to get pressed up and then release date. Then it's on.
There we go.
For sure.
Nice. What are some artists inside your account as far as work? Like you said, you didn't want to put no features on it. Because it was done already. Like, who are some of the artists that you would have considered to? For
sure, 40 Mike, 40 Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out 40 Mike.
Yeah, shout out 40 Mike. You know, that's my baby.
Shout out 40 Mike.
I already know we green. It's the band. But other than 40 Mike, you know what I'm saying? To be all the way honest, man, there's a few of us, but man, the ones that's consistent still doing this thing, man, I just gotta speak on the behalf of that, like, you know, and it's just Santora and 40 Mike at this point, like, you feel me? Shout out 40 Mike again. You already know, green baby. But I mean, shit, all we got is us right now, and I really, for real, I mean, we have what we have, but we still standing, like, you know what I mean? This TB Green thing, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
came a long way.
Yeah.
Speaking on that, they came a long way.
You know, but still shout out the gang though. Shout out 40 Mil. Shout out Fly. You know what I'm saying?
Free Fly.
Two C's, Free Fly. Matter of fact, yeah. Shout out C's. P. You know the gang, man. Everybody, man. I know it's still love. We green, but you know, 40 and Santora still relevant. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's who they hear.
40 Mike Ghost.
You feel me? Shout out, hey, and go check out that new thing he got, man. It's called Tagged In. Cold, off the chain, produced by Sparks the Track, man. Y'all go check that out right now.
Shout out Sparks.
For sure.
All right, on. So,
Here I come.
Mm-hmm. HIC.
You have some. You said you have some visuals kind of pointed out for that as well.
Man, nah, I ain't gonna say that for real. I mean, well, you know how you make a song or whatever. Like sometimes, like as soon as you making a song, it's like the video be coming to your head, like right you putting it together, or you know what I'm saying. You can see it, but at right now, nah, I'm just more focused on the release date and you know what I'm saying. The solidness of it, getting it all ready. The release. You know how that. Sometimes it could take a while. Sometimes it get, you know what I mean. Depending on what's going on with who I'm working with. You know what I'm saying. Like as far as I got True Vision again doing an album cover on it. And so he a pretty busy guy. Shout out to True Vision too, man. Real talented person.
Shout out.
And but he worked with a lot of people, so that's a waiting process. But I just love his work. You feel me? So I'm willing to wait, like you know what I'm saying.
Right on.
But at the same time, I'm not gonna let it prolong too much. You know what I'm saying with the tape. But
so then, are you performing then as far as hitting the venues up, concerts?
Yeah, I've been on. I got a song actually right now that's on 102.5. I think the beat. I think that is. And it's on a Wiz. It's all over the Midwest region right now. They out spinning it in Texas. They out spinning it overseas. It's called Spain. The track is called Spain. It's actually Aaron Staccato featuring Dubb Santora. And
we can find that at.
Yeah, you can find that on all platforms right now. All platforms, every platform, whatever platform you use to listen to music on or whatever. Like you can go down there and download the Spain.
Make sure everybody goes and checks that out.
Yeah, make sure y'all go download Spain right now. Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you go listen to your music at. Go download that right now. And that's Aaron Staccato and Dubb Santora, featuring Dubb Santora. Actually, we done been up in Canton, Columbus, Cleveland, Dayton.
I see you guys touring everywhere. That's why I brought that up. I was like,
yeah.
So you're hitting that market now that the COVID and all that stuff's opened back up. And you're really hitting it up. Yeah,
so that's a good thing because, like I said, when we had made that song, the pandemic we was like in the first stages of it for real. When liquor stores was closed down and all. I mean, you know how it was when it hit. Like, yeah, the pandemic hit or whatever. When we made the song, it really wasn't too much we could do, but digitally or social media, just spread it around, push it around, word of mouth like that, and so. What he was doing for real was rubbing elbows with DJs all over the place, like on Clubhouse and all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just got the thing moving and got legs on it that way. And so that's when bookings was coming when we couldn't even come outside. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it was like soon as the pandemic was over and the mandate was down and all these states and cities and all of that started opening up, it was like we went right to work. Because it was already, you know, there was people already like, man, we want you to get here and perform that joint, like, you know. So the last thing we just did was up in Columbus, 25th anniversary. It was like I forget what this lady name is. Can't remember her name, but she had this big old huge event hosted by the radio station up in Columbus, and they came out and showed a whole lot of love, man. Shout out to them up there in Columbus too, man. Ohio, it showed a lot of love for sure, like, and it turned out everything was nice. But the song right now still, you know what I'm saying? Like tonight, I'm gonna go down the art
on the Ave.
Yeah, OTS, yeah. Shout out J Doe and all them down there too as well for having us come through, because they be liking us come through on Wednesdays and get it in. So it's good rec like all the time. But I slide Mama House, or I slide what else I've been 57 Kilos. Them only two songs I've been performing for real. 57 Kilos and Mama House. I think the fans like that a whole lot. So I'm gonna just keep on pushing behind them too and see what's going on with them until I'm ready to do the HIC joint. But right now I'm still pushing Things I Lost in the Fire. Go download that. That's all over the place, all platforms right now. You can get that.
Things I Lost in the Fire.
Things I Lost in the Fire for sure.
And let's do. So we're gonna do a live performance with you. What song did you have picked out for that?
We're gonna do 57 Kilos for sure.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm gonna get on 57 Kilos.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
57 Kilos.
Yeah.
Shout out Lantana.
Oh yeah, shout out my boy Lantana, man. Y'all already know, man. The homeboy still working. We still pushing. You know they can't stop, but don't stop, man. Y'all go follow my boy. Go check out what he got going on. Lantana!
Shout out Lantana.
You feel me? So you already know the whole game. We pushing through, man. They gonna see us. They gonna have to see us, man. It's 2022. You feel me? Especially me and my boy Ran. We got some things going on. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna talk too much on that though.
I kept on trailing a little bit about that. Shout out to Rich as well. Shout out to Rich.
Oh yeah. Oh
I saw
man.
You got, I ain't even gonna say.
Man, shout out to Rich Benji. Shout out my boy, man. I'm not gonna say one word.
I wasn't gonna.
I ain't even gonna do that.
I've been trying to keep quiet. That's why I'm like,
hey, that's how. Hey, I
don't even know what to say anymore.
I almost just leaked I almost just leaked something, probably like 2 seconds of it. But nah, just stay tapped in, man. We got a present for y'all for sure. Yeah. I kind of feel like I want you to be behind that joint right there too.
Oh yeah. Hey, you got me at your disposal for sure.
I'm put on some weird ass shit for that right there. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna go into the animal closet for that.
Y'all give him too much. Y'all give him.
Shit. Stay tuned in, man.
Let's tap into that live performance. Let's get you
for sure. Let's do that then.
Everyone, stay tuned. Local and Live, Cincy Local and Live Studios.
Got T.Y. My people over at Local and Live for sure.
Dubbsantora. Let's get it.
We here live with Cincy Local. Live. Push the goddamn button.